Hey y'all, it's Teacher Mandy again, aka Mandy St.Germaine, and I am here to talk to you about how I have increased my income with VIPKids at the 60-day mark. So far, I have gotten 3 paychecks. I started doing monthly and then I switched to bi-weekly. So I'm going to kind of run through what my increase has looked like, what my hours and booking information has looked like, and what my goals are for the upcoming months. So if you are interested, stick around. Okay, so let's get to it. So I have taken screenshots of what my income has looked like over the last 60 days. Like I said, I started with getting monthly paychecks and then I went to bi-weekly just so that I can kind of map out what my income will be for the month. Of course, I have set different goals for myself since starting, and definitely working harder to hit those goals each month. So that way I can have a consistent income coming in. Now, of course, those things can change whether I have referrals that sign up, because you do get paid to help other teachers get started. And also, I've also gotten more supplementary courses. I've gotten certified in different areas, so that will all add to my booking information. So let's get started with month 1. So as you can see, it was pretty basic. It was the end of November, beginning of December. That pay period was shorter because I started towards the end of the month, but it was pretty good. I've got bookings right away, and it started to build over a 2-week period. And at first, it's kind of slow because the parents have to know who you are and what you're about. And, that's where your profile picture comes in. That's where your intro video is very important. So you want to make sure that you have a clear, crisp picture, that you are showing yourself, showing your personality, and showing what you can offer to your classroom and to their students. So month 2 looked a little bit different. So check it out. So as you can see, December was a very good month for me. As not even a month into it, I was already at the $1,000 mark. So to me, that was a success. Some VIPKid teachers, it takes longer for them to get bookings. Some have said even months later that they have not gotten a class booked at all. So for me to have 100 classes booked, getting about $1,000, because you do have that 30-day incentive, so you get $1 per class, which was amazing. And just being able to get that experience and kind of get into the groove of things, and of course taking advantage of my time off, I booked a little bit more classes since my kids were out of school. They slept longer, so I was able to book more in the morning time. So going into January, I knew that I wanted to increase, my classes a little bit more. I started getting more consistent schedule, more returning students. So I knew that each week I was going to have these same students that were going to book at these times. So being very specific and consistent with your schedule has helped. I literally open the same hours each week. When my kids are in school, I usually do 2:30 to 3 to 5:30 in the morning. Last week I was doing night classes, mainly because it's Chinese New Year, and so those classes were opening. So it was a little crazy. So this week I have kind of taken some time off at night because, working at night, sleeping for a few hours, waking up and going early in the morning is a little tiring. But it's doable because my kids are asleep. So I know that I have a goal set of 200 classes this month, and I'm almost to that mark. We still have a week and a half left of this month. So I wanted to be sure that I hit my goal. And it's not necessarily a financial goal, it's just a personal goal that I had set for myself that I wanted to do 200 classes this month. Even though that Chinese New Year does kind of have lower bookings because the kids are out of school, they're on vacations and visiting family. So I was expecting that. So I worked a little bit harder at the beginning of the month so that I could, make up for that time that might not get booked in the second half of the month. So here's a look at what my first paycheck in January looks like and what it is progressively looking like for the rest of the month. So bookings matter, and just trying to get that consistency. My students now that are returning know that I am consistently open from 2:30 to 5:30 every morning. And on the weekends, I usually at this point I am taking one day a week off. And that's mainly just to kind of regroup, spend time in the morning with my family so that I'm not exhausted, towards the middle of the day, and just having that consistent schedule because you can book how you want. And I know that certain days book more than others now, and so I usually will take a Sunday morning off. And I do open one night a week still, and that's mainly because I have a regular. So if it's a priority booking, I will go ahead and book them, but I don't open all of my night slots like I had at one time. But my mornings, Monday through Saturday, are always the same time. So I usually book those pretty well. Booking frenzies are on Sundays, so you will get that notification. And another way that I've been able to increase my income is by doing short notice bookings. So if the frenzy comes, or if my priority booking comes and certain slots did not book, I will go ahead and make those short notice classes. And mainly because they're in between classes I already have, or if I just want to up that income, because you do get paid more, $2 more for doing short notice bookings. That means it's booked within 24 hours of the time that it is on your schedule. So for me, that has helped a ton. Also, trials. New students wanting to try out VIPKids, and if they sign up, that's an extra $5. So that also being a goal of mine, to make every trial class the best that I can make it. That way that student might sign up to become a VIPKid, and join our lovely family, and I get an extra $5. So there's multiple ways that you can earn more income with VIPKid. And of course, just working through these things. I've only been doing it consistently for 60 days, and it has been a blessing. And of course, yes, some days, I get tired during the day, but luckily I have a 2-year-old that likes to nap. So I just, work that into my schedule. If not, I am going to bed when my kids go to bed, y'all. I wake up at 2 o'clock every morning, and so I am going to bed at 8:30 with them. So you just have to make your schedule what you want. You do not have to work that many classes. You do not have to wake up that early. It really depends on what you want, what your goals are, and what you want to make of it. But it is there, the income is there, the kids are amazing, and it is such a fun job. I mean, I literally have on a dress with sweatpants. I'm in my pajamas, y'all, so with pigtails. So throw on some lip gloss, and just have fun. Just have fun with these kids. They are so excited to see you, and it really is just such a fun job. So If you have ever thought about looking into VIPKid or just have questions, I left all the information in the comments below, and I would love to give you some insight and just feedback on it. So I hope you have an amazing week and make the most of it, y'all. It's going to be a great Monday. See you soon.